Tom Pippen's back in Milwaukee. I'll bring it up with you again, Pip. Nice to get these guys going. And one of the guys on the Green Bay Packer defensive line who wants to provide some pass rush has certainly already put a lot on his resume off the field.
Boy, he certainly has, Tim, and if he plays to his potential, I think Packer fans will be happy and they will love him because he's quite an individual. He's a fifth-round draft pick who's undersized for his position, yet rookie defensive end Kabeer Gbaja-Biamila, that's a mouthful, says he wants to break Reggie White's all-time record for sacks. Now, the odds are clearly stacked against him, but as you're going to find out, Kabeer's been beating the odds his entire life. At 6'4" and barely 245 pounds, Packers rookie Kabeer Gbaja-Biamila is undersized for somebody who hopes to battle in the NFL trenches. But Kabeer knows no fear.
You could tell he's gang affiliated.
As a youngster growing up in the tough neighborhood of South Central L.A., Gbaja-Biamila and his family lived next door to a gangster.
You know, they always hung out there, police. Sometimes would go there a lot and everything, but I mean, I knew the guy. He was very nice to us. I mean, it wasn't like he was harm to us, you know. Matter of fact, I remember him telling us that if we ever got into, if somebody was bothering you, just let us know, you know, just handle your school stuff and everything, so.
Gbaja-Biamila was blessed with parents who cared. They had to be strict. That presented challenges for their son at school.
The toughest thing is peer pressure, which I've learned how to just ignore completely because, you know, I realized that when my dad said that, you know, look up to the people that, you know, older people, because they've been where you are and they just don't want you to fall into the same trap. So I always try to, and I always listen to older people a lot.
Gbaja-Biamila feels he owes a great deal of his success so far to his parents as well as others who've had a hand in his life.
You know, it takes a village to raise one child. You have your teachers that took me in. When people would make fun of me, they would, you know, uplift me by saying, Kabeer, you're a good kid, you're doing the right thing. So I had a lot of people that influenced me, even all the way to my college. Little things like that helped me. So when I was away from home, I had people even still taking care of me, people I got to hang out with that always made sure I was doing the right thing.
At the tender age of 22, Kabeer Gbaja-Biamila has learned the virtue of giving back to the community in which he was raised.
I mean, where I grew up, you either was in jail or you got killed. You know, it's just, that's the mentality. You know, some communities, there's 9 out of 10 that go on, they're good friends a long time, they get to live with each other, have a good house, family, and everything. In my community, maybe 1 out of 10, you know, make it. You know, I want to raise that number up, you know, 5 out of 10, and work it up to 9 out of 10, and you know, be like everyone else.
Gbaja-Biamila backs up his words with action, for which he's received worldwide recognition in Newsweek magazine as well as USA Today. Kabeer was one of 40 student owners of the nation's first student-run natural food company, Food from the Hood, which provided South Central LA with high-quality organic produce.
And then we have, you know, we got a lot of accolades. I was able to be featured on Newsweek to represent the people in Food from the Hood, and we went to New York to receive an award.
Gbaja-Biamila seems to be fitting in with the Packers, although when he first came to camp, the rookie was in awe.
When I first got here, you know, seeing Brett Favre, I remember Brett Favre coming into the equipment room, you know. He just came in, you know, he just shook his hand and said, my name is Brett Kabeer, you know. For the first day, I kept watching Brett, you know, seeing how much command he has on the field. Like, you know, he's like a coach on the field, you know.
Gbaja-Biamila isn't going to bowl anybody over to get to the quarterback. He likes to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, just like his idol, Muhammad Ali.
But I remember when he fought Joe Frazier, and he lost. You know, this is a fight that not where he was winning, but he lost his first fight. But the way he lost showed like he was a true champion. Even though he was losing, he got knocked down. He got right back up. I mean, he didn't even stay to take it. He just got right back up and kept on fighting to the very end. He became strong at the end. I mean, it was too late, but he came back strong.
Gbaja-Biamila translates to big man come and save me in Nigerian. So far, Kabeer's been living up to his name, both on and off the football field. Kabeer Gbaja-Biamila, he definitely brings all sorts of energy on and off that gridiron. Now,